Well, guys, things are not looking so pretty today in the U.S. stock market. We are down across the board. The VIX is up. Everything's pretty much down. It's not just stocks. Gold's down, silver's down, Bitcoin's down, oil's down. Everything is down, and we're about to test the lows from a couple of days ago here on the Qs, on the S&P. So we have to break down where my head's at, what I'm doing, what I see on these charts, and we'll go over stocks I'm buying, kind of what I'm doing here with my portfolio. So guys, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe. Feel free to join my Patreon if you want to keep up with what I'm doing in my portfolio real time. And if you want to be a part of my private Discord, that's linked down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. And with that being said, of course, got my double espresso on deck. Cheers, take a sip of your coffee, guys, and let's dive into it. So, like I said, we're down across the board. It's about, what time is it? 11:45, almost noon here on the East Coast, and the S&P's down just over 1%. The Qs are down about 1.9%. We were down over 2% actually about 5 minutes ago, as the Dow Jones is down just 0.5%. Same with the Russell, so not too bad for the Dow and the Russell, but the Qs are off a cliff today, guys, and again, we're about to test the lows from Friday. Do you guys remember how bad Friday was? Well, we're pretty much back to where we were at close on Friday, where did we close? Right at about 705. Actually, we took out the closing price. We're now at 702, and we're pretty much where we were in the aftermarket on Friday, where the Qs got down to about 699, 700. So the gains that we saw yesterday, that little relief rally, and this morning we were actually up as well. Those gains are gone. We hit 725 this morning, and to show you how sharp of a reversal, look at how sharp this reversal is, guys. We hit 725 this morning. Now we're at 702. We wiped out 3.2%, in the Qs here in the last 2 hours of trading, and SPY wiped out not nearly as much, but still, it went from 747 down to where it's at now, 731. It lost 2% of its value over the last 2.5 hours. So clearly we're getting hit on these charts right at about 748, 750 on SPY, which we talked about in yesterday's videos, right? We talked about how that was resistance from the middle of May. So we failed to break through that point yesterday. And today, you guys can see we kind of double topped here on SPY and on the Qs for that matter. You guys see here, we hit 745-ish yesterday. Same thing with today, and we got rejected. We failed to break through that trend line, which is not ideal in the short term, right? Same thing on triple Q here. Let's pull it up and go to this 20-day time frame. Back in the middle of May, we hit about 720, 725. Then we got down to about 700, 695. Then we ran all the way to 750. So you guys remember yesterday, we talked about that 720, 725 mark. We got hit there yesterday, and we got hit there again this morning. We literally hit 725, and then boom, we fell off a cliff. So in the short term here, guys, no doubt about it, the bears are winning, I guess you can say. Here in the low mid 700s on the Qs, the bulls are having a hard time to get through. Really, it's more like the low 700s. But that's just for now. And as of now, we're back to a big support here on the Qs, right at about 695, 700. That's where we were in the middle of May, end of May. So this is critical to hold. If the Qs break through 700, 695, it could get uglier in the short term. And who knows, maybe we start going towards the mid 600s, and on SPY, if I pull this up, same thing. We're pretty much at a multi-week support right now at about 730, 732. This is critical. If we fall, it's a critical support. If we fall through this point, we could be slipping a lot further on SPY. Maybe not that much further. Look, I still think we're in a bull market, obviously. I still think the market is going to do fairly well over these coming months. But, you could argue SpaceX IPO is coming up. We're seeing more profit taking. They're raising capital for this IPO, but I'm still sticking to what I said in my video yesterday, right? I don't think we're going to be in an environment where the market is selling off a ton, the VIX is super high heading into the IPO. I mean, sure, maybe the IPO happens with a super high VIX, the market's in shambles, but that's not the landscape that they want this IPO, the SpaceX IPO to happen in. You know what I mean? The landscape needs to be more bullish. And look, when in doubt, zoom out. We're still very bullish in the grand scheme of things. But in my opinion, and who knows, maybe I'm wrong, but the ideal environment for SpaceX's IPO is pretty much all-time highs for the stock market. Sentiment needs to be super bullish, and right now we're seeing some cracks in sentiment. We're seeing some cracks in the overall bullish narrative, which I don't think is warranted. But in the short term, we're getting the sell-off. And for me, guys, I think ideally for the SpaceX IPO, we rebound into the IPO in the overall stock market, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen for sure, right? So at this point, man, we are slipping. We're not looking the best. This could get uglier. Keyword is could, but I have a hard time believing it's going to get much uglier, especially with this IPO coming. But who knows? It doesn't mean for sure we have to rebound here just because of the IPO. I mean, the top could be in for all we know. The short-term top in the market could be in, and who knows? With this IPO, maybe the market sells off a ton more after the IPO. It could be the sell the news event for the overall stock market, which, I mean, look, that would suck in the short term, but obviously it opens up longer term opportunities. It wouldn't be that bad if you have a long term mindset, but of course, short term wise, we could be in for some pain if we're in this scenario where we get a sell the news event on the IPO, and especially if we get stocks to sell off into the IPO and then we get another big wave of selling after. Who knows? SPY might be finding its way in this range right here, down towards 700, 710. Maybe the Qs start going down towards the mid-high 600s, right? Never say never. Never say never. The market has been on a historic run. So to play devil's advocate, just because SpaceX IPO is coming up, who knows? Maybe the market doesn't have to be super hot, right? Maybe we do get a sell the news event, into the IPO, after the IPO, and maybe the Qs find that, their way back towards the mid 600s. It's possible, and I think that would be a great buying opportunity, not necessarily for the SpaceX IPO. In fact, I'm avoiding it, but for other stocks that get hit, in the aftermath of this sell-off, if we get it, So I don't want to ramble too much on that, In my opinion, again, I think SpaceX, ideally, it IPOs in a booming all-time high market, but it doesn't mean necessarily that needs to happen. And as of now, we're very rocky. VIX is back over 20. We're up 6% on the VIX. A lot of these other, big tech, AI stocks, if you will, are getting hit right now. I mean, Micron hit $1,000 this morning, guys, and now it's back to $910. I mean, think about that. Talk about volatility. It was at $9.99 this morning. Now we're down to $9.08. It's down 9%. And you know me, I bought some on Friday at $8.90, and I'm like, dang it, I should have just locked in the profits. That's what I'm thinking right now. But I'm still holding on. I'm riding the Micron trade right now. I'm also in other stocks. You guys know Lam Research is doing pretty well. It's pretty much at break even. Earlier today, it was up to $3.49, so we ripped on Lam earlier. I'm still holding on. It's one of those stocks that I think's going going higher, but a lot of these are getting hit off the intraday highs, and I think ultimately this will be a buying opportunity over the next coming days, couple of days, if we continue to have more selling, more red. But it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed that the market sells off more. At this point, it's anybody's best guess. So for that reason, I'm keeping about 10% cash on the sidelines. I always like having some cash, and I'm staying invested, right? I'm staying invested in these high quality stocks, and I'm riding the storm. I'm riding the wave. And ideally, man, that is what you do, right? That's what you should do in this type of market where we're up one day, down the next, VIX is up, VIX is down. The best thing you can do is nothing. Ride the storm, have some cash, buy your highest conviction stocks, and just ride it out. That's what I'm doing, man. That's what I'm doing at this point. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the SpaceX IPO, even though I'm not looking to buy it, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of buying IPOs on the day they come out. I'm still excited to see how it reacts, how the market reacts, if it causes a bigger sell-off, who knows? It's going to be a very exciting week, very exciting week leading up to Friday. And other stocks I'm looking at right now, guys, Coherent, ticker COHR, is down 13%. So Coherent is one that I've been trading in and out all year, and at this point, it's looking pretty interesting on this dip. It is a falling knife. It is slightly under the 180 SMA, so keep that in mind. But once it recovers a bit, shows consolidation, I think this could end up being a pretty decent play. Coherent, and look, Robinhood, there's Tesla. We can talk all day on other stocks I'm looking at. But yeah, mostly, man, I'm in a lot of these AI tech stocks, and I still think there's more room to run, or else I wouldn't be in these stocks, guys, right? So what do you think? Are you buying the SpaceX IPO? What are your thoughts on the overall market? Now the Qs are down 2.25%. We're about to go under 700. Do you guys think we cleanly take 695 out? Do you think we go a lot lower? Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe and join my Patreon if you guys want to keep up with my portfolio updates, my trades, investments. If you want to be a part of my private Discord, all that's linked down below, pinned in the comments, or go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. And shout out to everybody that's been joining, guys. I appreciate all of the new members that have been joining. It's a crazy amount of people. You guys are awesome. Cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.